What's good, Will Squad? Back at you guys with another video. And hey guys, on today's episode, I want to discuss how you can increase your chances of winning the buy box. If this is your first time watching this channel, my name is Travis Cooper. I'm the creator of Amazon Made Easy, the program that gives you the blueprint to make it anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a day on Amazon to buy back more of your time so that we don't have to exchange it for money. But I want to be very mindful of your time, so let's get straight into this episode. First, what is the buy box, right? What's this buy box that you're talking about, Travis? The buy box is that featured or that prime real estate on Amazon that we as business owners or third-party sellers love to get in. Why do we love to get in it? Because 85%, that's right, 85% of all sales on Amazon come through that buy box, right? It's that add to cart section. You're on your desktop. It's usually on the right hand side of the screen where you can just click add to cart or buy it now, and boom, customers can check out just like that. So Amazon tells us from the data, whenever you are in that section of the page, in that buy box, that featured offer on that product page, 85% of the time, you're going to get that next sale. So we as third-party sellers want to be in that position so that we can increase our profits or our money that we're putting in Side Pocket National Bank, right? So now that we got that out of the way, what is being competitively priced, right? All right, so if you overprice, let's say, for example, the buy box for this particular water bottle was $11. And you come into the marketplace and you price yours at $20, $30, $40, you're the outlier, right? You're on the high end now, vice versa, or on the opposite end of the spectrum. If you come in and price this water bottle too low, Amazon loves to give the customer the deal. The current buy box winner is at $11 and you come and price yours at $6. They're going to give it to you all day, every day if you done sales on Amazon, because they want their customers to have the best deals, right? So tip number one, if you want to be competitively priced, match or be within 5 to 10% of the buy box, right? So if something is priced at $10 in the buy box, 10% would be $1. So make sure you are at $11 or $9, whichever way you want to go. I would go no further than that. That way you have a chance to be in that rotation of the buy box. Make sure that the price is within reason. That's going to keep you in that range so that we can be in that 85% chance of getting that next sale. Tip number two, your account health needs to be in good standing, right? What's account health? Amazon wants to make sure we're trusted sellers. How do they do that? They do that by checking a order defective rate. So what is order defective rate? So let's just say you had 200 orders. They want less than 1% of those 200 orders to have a defect or some kind of issue with the order. So if it's 200, it needs to be less than 2 orders, right? If it was 100, it needs to be less than 1, which is impossible. So for every 100 orders, everything after that, you get 1. So 100, then 101, they'll give you 1 that you can mess up. If you go to 200, 201, then you get 2 orders that you can mess up. Basically about 99, a little bit over 99% of your orders needs to be intact to be a trusted seller. Because one thing about Amazon, and we've watched them over the years, is that they're very serious about their brand. So if they allow you to partner with them, they need to make sure you're legit, you're doing good business, you're not scamming people, you know, whatever you're selling, the customers are actually getting what you said you had, and they're happy with the specific product or item, right? So that's very essential. That's one of the ways. A second way is that they look at A to Z claims. A to Z claim is whenever a customer disputes the transaction, right? So it's similar to a chargeback with your bank, but it's directly through Amazon. So let's say, for example, since I still have this water bottle here, a customer purchased this water bottle from you, complained about it, said, hey, I don't like it. And this is mainly for merchant fulfill. You don't have this issue with FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon. If this was a merchant fulfill order, You guys try to talk it out. They say they are not happy with it. They want a refund. You refuse to give them a refund. What they can do is escalate this order or this issue to Amazon by filing a to Z claim. Once they file that claim, Amazon will look at your proof. Amazon will look at their proof. If Amazon has to step in and they side or their decision is on the side of the buyer, that is one A to Z claim mark against your account. That also needs to be under 1%. Actually, it's part of that umbrella of that order defective rate, right? So all these need to be less than 1%. Another section that's up under that umbrella is negative feedback rate. So on Amazon, we all have reviews or what they call feedback. So buyers are able to review the transaction or give us feedback on our Amazon store anytime they purchase something directly from our store. That also needs to be under 1%. And last but not least, under that umbrella are chargeback claims. We know that's directly through the bank. Let's say, for example, for whatever reason, they dispute the charge. They'll contact Bank of America. Bank of America will then contact Amazon, and then Amazon, similar to the way the AZ claim is, but the bank will be the middleman. That also needs to be under 1%. Tip number 3, your fulfillment method of choice. Now, we know it's 2 ways to fulfill these orders on Amazon. We can either choose merchant fulfill, where you're physically picking, packing, and shipping these orders directly to the customer, or you can choose FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, where Amazon is doing most of the heavy lifting, the picking, the packing, the shipping, the customer service. They're handling all that, right? So if you want to increase your chances, definitely utilize FBA. Amazon loves to control the transaction, as you will just ship your products in, let them handle the customer service side, because they feel that they can tailor a better customer experience than you by leveraging their network of shippers like UPS, FedEx, the post office. With them being this e-commerce giant, they just feel they have better tools and systems and software in place to give the customer faster delivery, better customer service, packaging, all of that good stuff. Okay. Also, I think, which they don't mention, because they provide this service and this value for us, they make more money on the back end, right? So we do merchant fulfill, they allow you to keep more money. But if you do FBA, we have to pay a little bit more in fees for that service. But in turn, how they try to negate that is they give you more sales so that you will see that, hey, if you're doing merchant fulfill, you might not have as much sale, but hey, come over here and do FBA. Yeah, we charge you a little bit, but you're going to get more sales because we're going to give you more favor to be in that buy box to win that 85%. The next thing you can do to increase your chances of winning the buy box, I kind of touched on it before, is having great customer feedback, right? You have bad feedback, Amazon is not going to trust you as a store to put you as that featured offer. So make sure, especially if you're merchant fulfilled, because you're touching, make sure you add in a whole lot of value. You know, if they got a water bottle and they order that from you, make sure it's packed securely, make sure it's shipped on time. All of that good stuff, right? That can also, which I didn't mention before, that can also hurt your order defective rating if you're shipping late. And that all ties into your customer feedback. So make sure that they have a great experience. I know we probably selling to make some extra money, but in business, you always want to add more value than they pay you for, right? If you can add 5-10x the value, you're going to continually have customer, because money is just a byproduct of value, right? So the more value we have, the more value we add to the marketplace, the more money they'll give us. So let's focus on the value. Every single transaction is over and beyond what they got through FBA. I've got many orders, right, where people will say, hey, this is the best package item, whatever product it is, whether it's a game, a DVD, a book, whatever the case is, including all the ones from Amazon. So you always want to go above and beyond. And what will happen when you put that, you plant those seeds, those people, even though it's an array of sellers on the list and they can choose from, they're going to remember your store name. And I've had people in the past, they come to me and message me, skipping all these sellers. Again, I'm going back to the water bottle. I know you guys probably tired of it, but that's what I have here. Do you have this in stock? And they're willing to pay more to you because of how you conduct the business, how they felt the value, little stuff like the packaging, the speed. It'll keep those reoccurring customers. And we know in business, the easiest customer to get is a reoccurring customer, long as you're keeping them happy. Add the most value that you can and watch the money follow it. And last but not least, your product availability. If it's a product that you know you constantly get in, you have a source, a specific supplier, and you know that this supplier can provide you with as many as selling at the specific time, make sure you know your numbers and keep them in stock. I've noticed over the 13 years on Amazon is that the customers that have more in stock, it also increases your chance. So if I only have 2 or 3 in stock and you have 10 in stock, Amazon is going to favor you because they see you being more consistent. They seeing you having a real connection with the supplier. So if it's replenishable, make sure to have more than one in if possible. If you know that's one of your products that sell like hotcake or one of the ones you can depend on, hey, go beyond and check out that listing and always have a little bit more than your competitors, as it's going to give you an advantage over the other third-party sellers on the listing. That wraps up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned to the next one. Y'all be blessed. Love.